Hello Internet, Sweaty Hewlett here with another Burn and Learn. And for those of you who don't know what a Burn and Learn is, you know, we're sitting here going like, why is the guy from Stargate like all sweaty and gross and dying on YouTube? This is my attempt to exercise and be fit enough to raise my amazing son and enjoy my twilight years with my beautiful and brilliant wife, Jane, who basically initiated this by saying, you gotta start getting fit, buddy. You're just getting, I'm getting fat and happy. I've also found that I can't just exercise. There's this weird sort of detachment I have between my brain and my body, and I feel like when I'm just exercising, I'm wasting my brain's time. So I thought, well, another great way, I have to learn something as well, and it's out there for everybody to see. If I'm just wasting time on this elliptical, you'll know it. So today's learn of the burn was inspired by yesterday's amazing collaborative meetings that I had. I had Jake, who wrote and directed Who You Know, the movie I just did in Aurelia this summer. I had him over because he's just got such a great brain and sense of humor, and he's got this journalistic background. He's very interested in the internet and YouTube and stuff, and we're just trying to figure out something that we can collaborate on, and I think we've come up with a couple of things that could be really fun. And also the amazing Professor E. I have finally met her in the flesh, so to speak, and that we met over Google Hangouts, and I couldn't get the video to work, so she couldn't see me, but I could see her. And we just had the most amazing conversation. She is such a kindred spirit. She's got this amazing excitement and passion for inspiring people into pursuing engineering and trying to convince them that engineering is not this dry, purely mathematical, logical, male pursuit, that it is a wonderful art, and as much as it is a science, and that there's passion, and there's so many different ways into engineering, and it can be such an engaging thing for people. It's got a bad rap, and she is changing that. Professor E is changing that. So you should check her out. She's doing work. She's, I think, at the University of Calgary, but she's also working with Easy Robot, and just doing a fantastic job with them there. So we are also looking to collaborate on something that we're hoping is going to be Let's Talk Science related, because Jake is also a big science nerd, a big popular mechanics, popular science, popular mechanics for kids, one of those things that he grew up on. And of course, Professor E is just it's just a brilliant science communicator, engineering communicator, so and roboticist as well. So that's what I did yesterday, and that inspired a whole slew of YouTube certification videos that I watched today while I was doing the burn. And this is a YouTube certification process that I did years ago, back when it first started. It was very rough, but amazing. Like just the mass of data that they have and information that they share in this process is just eye-opening, and I wanted to go back and revisit that and possibly retrain, because there's a whole bunch of stuff that's changed. Obviously it changes so fast, but they've really streamlined the process now. They've got some great videos, and it's just nice to have the lingo for this stuff, and also they're just very simple, common sense things that they put out there that you don't always think about. Things like what I just did there, where I just recapped what it is that I'm doing here, because that's important for people. If they come in, this is the first video they see, you want them to know what's going on. Like you don't want to come in confused. So that was one of the things I learned, and I've already put to use. There you go. So fascinating series of videos. You should definitely check it out, the YouTube certification process. So YouTube certification, Professor E, and Jake Horowitz and his Who You Know movie, and hopefully YouTube collaboration coming up. So until we geek again, cheerio, sweaty or not, here I come.